What's going on, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel on this Tuesday. And I just want to talk about a couple things. I watched some videos today. I've been watching videos, as much as I can. I saw a video by Sean's View Entertainment. Albeit a good video, but he's talking about the fact that Cody Rhodes, because, and this is a fact right now through many, many sources, he is not re-signed with AEW yet. He has been performing without a contract since last year, the end of last year. He is the TNT champion at this moment, and but Sean had reported that Cody Rhodes was going to be an entrant in the WWE's Royal Rumble. Now, I have my opinions on this. Other people have their opinions on it. But I will say this. There's no way that Cody Rhodes is going to enter the Rumble for so many reasons. First off, when he left WWE and time had expired after that, he, Kenny Omega, Hangman Page as well, Adam Page, and the Young Bucks went to Tony Khan and talked about starting a new wrestling promotion, which obviously, as we all know today, is AEW. Now, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Cody Rhodes all being executive vice presidents. Even though Cody's contract has expired and he hasn't renewed yet, Cody, if we all remember when AEW first started, they came out with a throne, and it was a ditch to Triple H where Cody went up there with the sledgehammer and smashed the throne. Well, this was, let's face it, 3 years ago. But it was a dig to Triple H and to the WWE. Even though, again, like I said, Cody not signed yet in AEW, it's a no-brainer in my eyes that Cody will re-sign. I think there's a lot of hoopla going around about this, and let's face it, Cody likes the attention. And I'm a fan of Cody Rhodes, but in reality, he likes the attention. And this will help promote his show on TBS, the Go Big Show. And it'll also help promote Rhodes to the Top. And to me, this is like, it's all propaganda to promote the shows as well as AEW. Now, if Cody ever showed up at the Rumble and Vince let him, Vince would be only doing it to get back at Tony Khan, saying, he goes, basically, oh, you think you're better than us? You can't beat us in ratings, blah, blah, blah. Why would one of your executive vice presidents want to come back to the WWE and be in the Rumble? That would be the only reason I could see Cody being allowed in the Royal Rumble. But when it all comes down to it, Cody's not showing up. He's well invested in AEW, and Cody is going to be there until Cody is no longer in professional wrestling. I mean, he's grown up a lot, and it is what it is. We also heard rumors that Jon Moxley was going to show up in the Rumble as Dean Ambrose. Not happening. We're going to see Jon Moxley reappear tomorrow night on AEW Dynamite. From what I read, whether those headlines are true or not, but again, this would be huge for AEW to help boost their ratings. And, you know, in my eyes, AEW's shows are great. They're very, very good. I don't know why they don't get the ratings, but the more you talk about it, Tony Khan, you know, people hear it and they're going to say, do you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, people won't tune in because Tony Khan needs to keep his mouth shut, much like in the days of Eric Bischoff, who needed to keep his mouth shut, which, you know, he had a right to brag for 83 weeks. And yes, we'll never hear the end of it, that he beat out Monday Night Raw those 83 weeks for ratings. But that was back when it was just basically WWE and WCW. There was tons of talent. So if anybody, Sean, I'm sorry. I like watching your videos. You take too much out of context. And a lot of, you know, let's face it. You know, when you read about a wrestling rumor, it's like 50-50. It could go one way, could go the other. But as far as Cody leaving AEW to go and be in the Rumble, to me, is ridiculous. And the only hint that would give me of Cody even thinking about it would be if he loses the TNT belt back to Sammy Guevara. And I just don't see it happening. Brandy is the executive vice president branding officer. You know, they're just not going nowhere. Between them and Omega and the Young Bucks, they're going nowhere. So this is my opinion only. I could be wrong, but I think I'm 99% accurate that Cody will not show up at the WWE Royal Rumble on Saturday, the 29th of January. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you all next time.